Best and Less is a discount department clothing store that carries babies, kids, men's and women's clothes and shoes. Best and Less is owned by the international retail group Pepkor, which has operated in over 15 countries. Within Australia, Best and Less opened in 1965, the single shop in Sydney. It now operates 200 stores in 8 states and territories, employing over 4,300 people. Best and Less has released a new women's wear line which competes at a higher level than their standard clothing. This line is called AMB or Lab. Best and Less new Lab range is going to come under Maslow's hierarchy of needs as esteem needs. In the foot cone and belting grid, Best and Less comes into the second quadrant of effective or the feeler. These products are advertised stressing psychological and emotional motives. Myers and David Jones are the two market leaders when it comes to department stores. However, for discount department stores, Big W wins out. Because Best and Less is one of the smaller stores competing with the larger stores such as Big W, Target and Kmart, it does usually come in last. However, this being said, it is a fairly cheap store that is part of their marketing plan, so it fits for the store. Ethical considerations when advertising their product for Best and Less are racial issues. This is because in a previous campaign in 2013, Best and Less had a scandal revolving around racial stereotypes showing black models eating watermelon. Therefore, if anything similar happened in this project, it would be harder to overcome a second time and the message would be lost. The target market for Best and Less is the conventional family life segment. This is the middle Australia that is seeking to own their own home, have kids and want value for money. They don't really care about branded or generic products. Therefore, this group of people are perfect for Best and Less. Their main influences for decision making are mainly towards cost and quality. They don't have a large expendable income, therefore they aren't able to spend $100 on a pair of jeans. Also for quality, they want their clothes to last, therefore they won't have to buy as many in the long run. This is perfect for Best and Less as they pride themselves on quality and low price. Therefore, including this line as a quality, low price line that is also very fashionable is going to really appeal to the demographic. In doing this, the main appeal that's going to be used is the emotional appeal, especially when looking towards the mother who usually has a busy lifestyle, and giving them something a little bit more special is going to appeal to their emotional needs. Currently, Best and Less is positioned in the market as being cheap but quality clothing that isn't very fashionable. However, with this new Lab line, they're looking to show that they can be a fashionable clothing line at a fraction of the cost. Currently, the closest retailer doing this in the discount department stores area is Big W, who are using Peter Morrissey as a celebrity endorsement. However, Best and Less don't have that type of money, and therefore have decided to go through an unconventional route in launching this line. In order for Best and Less to launch the Lab line, they took a different approach than the competitors by doing an experiential campaign which involved opening up a pop-up store in Pitt Street, Sydney.
This one here is only actually $40, not $140.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why is that?
It's come to $40, thanks.
40?
You're kidding.
This one's actually not 140, it's only 40.
Wow.
Because this is actually a Best and Less store.
Are you serious?
Yeah. This is Best and Less.
That's sweet.
We believe that you don't have to pay these crazy prices to get fashionable items to look good.
This campaign targeted the segment of females because it was a female-only store that was opened up in Sydney. This campaign does not target the audience by itself, however it does bring in new customers. The campaign, however, was uploaded to their social media sites Facebook and YouTube. Furthermore, a segment was played on a current affair. This is how it will reach the target audience, using the emotional appeal that they can look good for less.
I'm paying $85.
I think you're paying, and you're actually very happy to pay $85 because it's a beautiful garment, but when you get to the register, you find out it's $35.
I think it really shows that style can be bought at any price tag.
It looks like a boutique pop-up store filled with high-end fashion. On the tag, high-end prices. But there's a twist. It's a front for major budget chain Best and Less.
This is a highly effective creative strategy as it removes the personal thoughts people have of Best and Less and lets them make a decision on whether they want the piece of clothing solely on the fact that they like it or not. In doing this, They keep the previous customers that now feel as though the clothing they know and love is great and will get them to continue buying it, but also brings in a whole new group of customers who would not have shopped there in the past but now can see it does have great clothing. Overall, it was a great creative strategy to introduce a new line to Best & Less by distinguishing the line with the rest of Best & Less as well, so people believe that there's new reason to shop there and it isn't offering something different to what they normally see. Social media was used quite well, as it was put onto the Facebook page and YouTube page as stated before, which gives access to people at any time they wanted to watch it. Furthermore, running the story on ACA, or a current affair, meant that it gives more credibility to it and lets it get out to more people than it would have originally had. The use of social media could have been further utilised, however, to include more of a build-up to the release of what they were doing. This could have included clues as to what they were doing and having a prize for the first person to guess what was happening. Another great way to involve social media would have been showcasing the new range and not saying that it was from Best & Less until the reveal of the Sydney pop-up store. Doing this would have made all of Australia involved into figuring out who was its designer and also had them thinking about it for a long time.